Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. So this is an old failed twist out, so we're gonna change this and make this something way better. So I'm starting off with where I want my part to be, and I'm just gonna section my hair off into I think 4 sections. Yeah, I'm gonna section my hair off into 4 sections. Now I was lazy and I didn't have any kind of clips, so I literally just did like huge bantu knots, and that's how like I kept my hair secure. So that's a little, I guess, hair hack if you guys don't do that already. If you guys don't have any clips or any like ponytail holders, then just use your hair. So I'm gonna take this section, I'm just gonna split this in half. I'm not being neat about my parts, of course, unless you're planning on wearing this like, out as like a style itself, then I'll be a lot more cleaner with parting, but I'm not, so I'm just being messy with my parting spaces. So I'm just gonna split this one in half as well. You could do it this big, but I wasn't sure how it would turn out going that big of a section, so that's why I made the section smaller. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab my spray bottle. It's just water, only water in it, and I'm going to lightly, like when I say lightly spray my hair with water. Y'all, my water was cold, like it was so cold. So I'm gonna make faces, which just please ignore it. So I'm only lightly finger detangling. I'm not putting a comb to my head whatsoever. And I can't emphasize this enough, but please be light-handed with spraying the water, because then that will kind of defeat the whole purpose if your hair starts to revert back. So make sure you're being super light-handed. Like right here, you can see my hair is still stretched. It is damp, but it is still stretched as well. So I'm going to go in with the Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream. This cream is very thick and very moisturizing. I love this cream. I use it for everything. Okay, so if you guys have never done a bantu knot before, you're basically just twisting the hair, kind of like wrapping it, but in like a twisting motion. I'm so bad at explaining things. It's really self-explanatory. If you watch, you can kind of see what I'm doing. When I get closer to the front, I'll show you guys more in depth exactly what I'm doing, just so you'll get a better look at it. So for the bantu knot, you're literally just going to wrap the hair around itself into a knot. And you want to make sure that you do not start to wrap too tight, because these will hurt your head. Like these will tug on your scalp, and it is painful. It is so painful. So make sure when you're wrapping it, wrap it loosely. And I wrap it tight when I get to like the very end of my hair is when I wrap it tight. But other than that, I won't wrap the entire band tight. So we're at the end. I like to add just a little bit more, just so my ends are really moisturized and it can kind of, prevent frizz or tame the frizz. So this knot was really tight. This knot looks really tight, but that's why I'm telling y'all, do not make it too tight, because after this, once I had done my entire head, I was like untwisting them a little bit because they were just too tight. So just make sure not to twist too tight. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other section, lightly spraying my hair and just finger detangle. And then I add my cream. Get them ends, girl, get them ends. Your ends are the oldest part of your hair, so you want to make sure you always get your ends if nobody ever told you that. And I'm just going to just start to twist. Again, do not twist, even doing this part, don't twist too tight at the root, because when you're wrapping it around your hair, it's going to just automatically tighten. So you want to try to be as loose at the root as possible, because trust me, it will get tighter on its own. You don't need to tighten it at all. And you also want to make sure to twist the hair, because it can unravel while you're trying to do the bantu knot. So you want to make sure the entire length of your hair is twisted up. So I'm continue this to the rest of my hair. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this clip because around like my edges or even like the front, I kind of do a flat twist in the front so that way it kind of all flows together. I got this idea from Natural 85 again, Whitney. I really think her name is Whitney. But yeah, she does this, and I think this is really smart just so you don't have that like two different types of textures and it's not so obvious, so it really flows a lot better together. And then I just do the same method that I did around the rest of my hair, but I only do the flat twist mainly just for the front, not for my entire head. Okay, so now that we're a little bit closer, I can show you guys exactly how I do the Bantu knot. So like I said before, I'm just wrapping the hair around itself and it's gonna just gradually form into a knot. Now this one, I did the right way and I wrapped it loosely. As you can see, it's not too tight, but once I get to the end, I'm gonna wrap it a lot tighter just so it's secure. And I'm twisting along the strand of hair as I go to make sure that all the hair is wrapped. And so once I get to the end, I kind of lift the knot to tuck my hair underneath. Now you can use a bobby pin, but I find it easier to just try to tuck the remaining of the hair underneath, and it's just, you know, less stuff to stick in my head because I feel like bobby pins are annoying when trying to sleep and stuff like that. So if I can avoid having a painful night, then I will. Oh, and this is what I was talking about where I'm only doing the flat twist thing in the front, and then I just continue to do the Bantu knot as usual. So I'm going to show you guys again how I do it nice and close up. I just slowly wrap the hair nice and loosely because it's gonna get tighter. Like, I don't know how many times I've said it, but it's gonna get tight. And it seemed like even when I did wrap it loosely, it still felt tight. But yeah, twist as you go and wrap around as loose as you can. And then once you get further to the ends, then you can start to wrap it around a little tighter. And you'll see I pick up the hair, or I tuck it underneath. I kind of lift the Bantu knot and I tuck it underneath. And see, it's all nice and secure. No bobby pins, nothing sticking out. So this is how my hair is looking when I'm all done. I believe in total I had 14. I had 14 knots in my entire head. So I'm gonna let this sit and I will be back. So now it is 6 a.m. in the morning. I had to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I was definitely in a rush. But I basically just untwist it. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, this is self-explanatory. Y'all could just see what I'm doing. I'm really just twisting the knots in opposite direction and just pulling them out. I was in a rush, so I was not being the most gentle. So I wasn't really feeling it. I was trying to see how I could get it to my liking, but I wasn't feeling the half up, the down. I wasn't feeling it. So I honestly just put my hair into a tight pineapple just to kind of stretch it out. And then you guys are going to see how my hair looks, I think within the next few clips. But this is me still trying to see if I can make it work with the half up, half down, but I wasn't feeling that either because it was just so short and so shrunken, which yeah, I should have expected. This is how my hair looks. This is the same day. I've been at work for like 8 hours, so I had my hair in a pineapple for about 8 hours. Just let it stretch out, and then I just took a wide tooth comb and just combed out the curls. The same thing I did in my flexi rod set video is the same thing I did with these curls, just to kind of get it bigger and more fluffier. And y'all, I loved this look so much, and it looks so cute in a half up, half down. Oh, I wish I had pictures, but yep, that's pretty much all I did. I just combed them out just to get it nice, big, and fluffy, and I had the perfect amount of stretch. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys give this a shot. And I do have more wig videos coming. I know y'all love like my last wig video. Trust me, they are coming. Just be patient. They're coming, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button if you have not already, so you can get notified every time I post a video. Thanks guys, and see you in my next video.